So when you're mayor, are you going to still do these things?
Yeah, like to.
Cool, good.
And a thank you to Smart Systems, House of Color, and also Desert Financial, our sponsor for our KRIM Community Spotlight program. Good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio. Hope you're having a great Tuesday morning. Getting a little rain out there. It's very nice as always, and it's just a beautiful time of year. Temperature is coming down, so it feels good. And I think one of the nicest things with the decreasing temperatures are no more bugs, because the mosquitoes were horrible with all the rain. But thankfully now cooler temperatures, and they are going away. In the studio this morning, I have Marketing Director for the Payson Senior Center, Debbie Steffens. Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning.
And it has been a while. I was just thinking, when I called you this morning, thank you so much for coming in today to be on the program. And, thinking it's been a while since we've had you in to talk about the Senior Center and what's happening. But this weekend, you have a exciting event going on at the Senior Center.
Yes, we have our Handcrafters Club craft fair, where we literally turn the entire Senior Center into a craft mall.
Oh, wow.
It's all local artists and crafters that come, and we have about 20 artists and crafters that join this group, and we completely turn it into a beautiful craft shopping mall experience. And so it's Friday and Saturday from 9 to 4. There is $1 admission, and that admission benefits the Payson Senior Center, as well as a portion of the sales. And then we also are selling a beautiful, beautiful handmade quilt, queen size, and those are going to be raffled, $1 for a raffle, or 6 tickets for $5. And again, the proceeds will benefit the Payson Senior Center. So it's a fundraiser, but it's also an opportunity for crafters to have a space to sell their products. And so this, I think, is our 6th fair.
Wow.
We have one now in the spring and in the fall. So this is our fall fair. And so we invite you guys to come out. Again, you won't even recognize the Senior Center. We kind of gut it and set it all completely different. And there's just hundreds and hundreds of items to go through, and so it's beautiful.
I was going to say, if you have the entire Senior Center filled with crafters, that's a lot of different items and crafts. I mean,
everything from sewing, like to quilts and table mats, to woodworking, pictures, art, crafts. I mean, it's just, the list is so long, and we'll put some pictures the day of when we're setting up Thursday, so people can kind of get a sneak peek. But it's worth coming out. It's a beautiful, like you said, the weather's beautiful, so it is indoors. But come on out and see us and shop away. Christmas is right around the corner, and so it's a good opportunity to maybe even get some unique items that are made from local people here in our community. Can't believe it's already October. It's been a while because this year has just flown by, at least for us, it seems. We're so busy.
Oh, yes. And I know the weather, the temperatures are getting cooler, and that makes it very nice. But also, there is a chance of rain this, I think, Friday, Saturday. So if it does rain, then it's perfect to go to the Senior Center and be inside.
Absolutely. An indoor opportunity to just bring the family. And there's items for babies, there's items for adults. Like I said, it's just a variety of things to look at and to see, and hopefully find something that you just gotta have.
Yes. Well, and you mentioned Christmas shopping. So I think 83 days or so, 82 days. Yeah,
wow.
It's not that far off. So this is a great opportunity to do Christmas shopping, and I think it's really special when you can buy something or find something that's handmade for somebody, instead of just something from overseas or wherever, but have something that's made by someone right here in Payson or in Rim Country. That's great.
It's a unique items that you'll find probably nowhere else, and so definitely come out and see us. And again, there's part of the sales and the admission that supports the Payson Senior Center, and so we're grateful for that. And if I can just tell you, we have 3 events back to back all weekend. And so last weekend, I just want to kind of do a little shout out and thank the community, because that was our Firewise Project Day at our property that our future building will be on. And I can tell you, over the 3 years, that we've had this, the amount of brush that's overgrown was just amazing to me. 3 years ago, we could walk through the property completely and envision where we're going to build and all of that. And then this year, you couldn't walk through it at all. You couldn't even see through it. And so I just want to do a shout out. We had U-Turn for Christ guys come and help. They did an incredible job with such a great attitude. If you've firewise before, you know that is a difficult thing to do. It's a lot of physical work. And then RimWatt is a nonprofit. They joined us and they helped lead the day. And what an amazing group of servants that came out. And then we just had a wonderful group of community members. Tim Gallagher and others came out. We had a total of 28 people show up, and we got almost both of the acres. I'd say about 80% firewise.
Wow.
Huge. And so we even have a group that's coming to chip for us for free. And we were quoted twice that it would cost anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000
to firewise the property.
Yes, and so having a project day where the community just came and supported us is just humbling and saved us so much, so we can continue to put that money towards hopefully building eventually. That's our goal. But it was a great day.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know we were reading and sharing the PSA and hoping that you had a great turnout for that.
Thank you for doing that. I know Blattner Brush Pit actually said, I talked to Chris Higgins and he said, you guys will be ready for you. And so we made several trips there as well, and that's a great blessing. I was in awe of the amount of brush that's at that pit though. So it means a lot of people are firewizing.
I know, it is great, the work that Frank and everyone that's a member of the Blattner Brush Pit and Mogollon Valley, I think, pit program is what that is. And, they have so much brush out there, but how they've set it up, it's amazing. It is so good, and then they have the big chipper, the big machine come down from Snowflake, and that they process it all up and take it up to the power plant up there. So
that's what they were saying. That's amazing process, and I think they're all volunteer based too. So I mean, what a great service to our community. Whoever does volunteer, thank you.
Yes.
I know it blessed us, and looking at all that brush, it's a lot of people have been using that service. So and that's good. I mean, we all have to work together to make our home safer. So but we did our part with the community's help, and I just wanted to do a verbal shout out thank you to everyone that was involved. It was physical, but we did it, and we made huge progress that day.
Well, that's when you're doing a project like that, where it's a lot of physical work, many hands make it a lot easier.
Yes,
and that makes such a difference. So that was last weekend. Now this coming weekend is
the craft fair,
and
Friday and Saturday, 9 to 4 at the Payson Senior Center on Main Street, 514 West Main Street. $1 admission, and that also gives you a raffle ticket. So that $1 already kind of buys you a raffle ticket, so you can be entered into that drawing. And we have door prizes throughout the day. Our crafters all donate a door prize, and so you can win things. You don't have to be present to win the quilt or the door prize. We'll call you and we'll arrange to get it to you or have you pick it up. So just a fun day, and a lot of unique things. Like I said, I think there's things that even the hardest critic of a shopper would enjoy coming. So I challenge you to come and see if we don't impress you with this.
Also, raffle tickets are on sale right now at Trinkets and Treasures.
Yes, for that quilt, and the quilt is on display. It's beautiful colors, has blues and purples. It's really bright and cheery, and one of our crafters handmade that as well, and then donated it to the center, and so we're grateful to that. But it is a beautiful piece, and again, tickets are only $1. They benefit Senior Center, like Meals on Wheels, and our senior transportation. And I actually brought a couple of testimonies, if I can just share, because I think that always helps when you can hear the impact of no matter what donation it is, whether it's something to the store, to Trinkets and Treasures, and you're donating, or whether you're giving a cash donation to the center or the tax credit. It's that time to talk about tax credit already. It is. And we can talk about that if there's time. But I wanted just to give 2 quick testimonies. And this one is from Gigi, and she comes to the center, and we asked her what coming to the center means for her. And she says it provides a place that I can exercise and to keep mobile as I age. Keeping active keeps me healthy. And I love that. We have so many exercise classes for every fitness level. So if you just want to challenge yourself to get moving a little bit, we have a sit and strengthening class. It's really great for people that have had like a stroke or something and is needing to go beyond their physical therapy, and it's just kind of helps you with day-to-day moves, getting up and out of the chair and different things like that. All the way to line dancing, and our line dancing group does, they go out into the community and performs for other care centers and different things like that.
Oh, wow.
And then everything in between, there's Zumba, there's yoga. Please visit PaysonSeniorCenter.org
Yes.
to look at the exercise classes. But it's healthy physically, but it's healthy emotionally as well, just to get out and get moving.
And that's what I was just pulling up here on my phone, and towards the bottom of the page, quick links. And there's a link to the activity calendar,
Yes.
which has the entire month of activities all laid out, what day and time they are. So, yeah, there's so much.
We are so busy and active. I mean, this place, as soon as you walk in the door, you can tell it's alive.
Mhm.
There's either music playing, people laughing. It's just, we're growing so quickly, but it's a blessing to be part of something that's healthy and alive. And that's how I would describe the center right now. We're healthy and alive. We're growing and going places. So we invite you to come. 50 and finer. We have a lot of our programs are free, so just come get a free tour. Just come and see, check things out. And I think you'll be, again, impressed, and I think you'll be encouraged to want to join some of the activities that we have. The people there are so friendly. I was talking to someone today, and she's like, we really are family for everyone. Someone's not feeling well, and it's not just the staff or the volunteers, it's the members themselves. We've created a wonderful community within, and they just check on each other, they care for one another, and we're family. I think that's what sets us apart, is we're not just providing services or opening our doors to an activity. We are providing a home for people. We're providing that connection and truly loving on each other like family.
And what did you say? You said 50 and finer?
Yes.
That's really good. At first I'm like, wait a second, 50 and finer. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah.
And I will say too, if you want to bring your children or your grandchildren in there, we're open to the community. So our programs are set for seniors, and they're free if you're 60 and older for the transportation and the meals and different things like that. But younger folks can definitely come in. We've had football players come in and take advantage of our medical equipment closet, which they needed crutches because of a sprained ankle. So that's open to our community. But yeah, we would love for anyone, if you're thinking about supporting us, or you are a supporter but you've never been into the center, come on in.
Yeah.
Let us give you a quick tour. You can see what we're doing and how your funds are impacting, because you get an immediate result when you donate to the senior center. It's immediately seen because of the services and the programs. And I have one more testimony. Can I share? Are we good?
I was going to say, though, just some people watching on our KRIM FM Facebook Live, and Shelly Hobson saying, "Yay, Debbie!" And then also Juanita Coghill watching as well, giving some hearts. And
thanks, ladies.
Yeah. So another testimony.
Yeah. So this is from our Meals on Wheels. His name's Larry, and we said, "What does it mean to receive Meals on Wheels?" And he says, "Everything. It is no good being hungry." That just really touched my heart. But then he gets even more. It just really touches your heart even more. We said, "What would happen if we didn't have the Meals on Wheels program?" He says, "I don't know. Maybe not make it." Wow, that just really gets to me. And then he said, "I'm very grateful for the food." He says, "Your program is not all about food." He says, "It has given me a chance to meet some wonderful people. I live alone. I use a walker and have no family. Your program shows me there are people who care. Thanks so much for your help. Thank you." And so, that's the people we're serving. We are their only family. When you get to deliver a Meals on Wheels and that door opens and that person looks at you as if you're the most important person in the world to them, just because you're touching them, just because you're giving them a meal. It's such a humbling mission to be part of, and for so many in our community that are on our Homebound program, that's what we represent. We're the connection to other people, to the world, and it's just a reminder to them that they're not forgotten, that this community cares. And I say community because it takes this entire community to enable us to do what we do. Financial support is what allows us to be able to go to their door.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say when you give to the center, you're actually giving through us and into the homes of the people that we serve. But it's so crucial and so important that we have these programs in our community. I'm so thankful that we have community support. Just like the Firewise Project Day, people coming out and doing that physical labor and volunteering of their time, and the financial support that we receive from organizations and individuals is, one of our main sources of funding our programs. We do our best to go out and get funding wherever we can. Sometimes grants, towns, of course, Town of Payson, Star Valley, Gila County all pitch in as well, and I'm thankful for that, but nothing's ever a guarantee. And so knowing that we have actual individuals that get behind us gives us confidence that we can go forward. You never know when money's going to run dry on some of these other resources. So when you have people that are backing us up because of the mission, that's huge. That's so important. So thank you to everyone that does support us.
Yes, I think it's critical for an organization, especially nonprofit, to have diverse funding.
Yes.
And have a multitude of funding sources, support from the communities, from individuals, from businesses, from corporations, from government entities. Grants, you have money coming in from a lot of different places. So if maybe some of that goes away or something happens, then it doesn't mean the program just is going to fold, or you have to make some adjustments, you have to do some things, hopefully get funding from different places, but it's great the support that you get from just so many different areas. I think back to even the competition, the marketing contests that you entered and you were a part of, and receiving money from that. But there are just so many different ways that you have been able to get money into the program to keep it going and to grow it, because the numbers have increased over the years, haven't they?
Yes, so I'm really excited to share too is that we're able to grow along with the demand for our services, and I'm thankful for that. We did just add another bus driver for our Senior Express program. That's a door-to-door transportation service, so we pick up seniors from their home and get them to medical appointments, grocery shopping, to come to the center and have that social interaction is so important. So if you are in need of transportation, please, give us a call, 928-474-4876. We always encourage people, as soon as you get your medical appointment, book it, because it does fill up fast. But we were excited this year. We started a new fiscal year in July that we were able to add an additional driver to meet the need. So we don't want a waiting list. And so when we start to get a waiting list on any program, we're really trying to see how we can be creative in our funding, like you said, in all those areas to meet it. And I'm thankful so far we're able to do that. Another source of funding, and I've already mentioned this, is Trinkets and Treasures, our fine resale store, which is right next door to the center. So this weekend you mentioned the Handcrafters Club Fair. The following weekend, I think, is that October 15th? Yes, thank you. That Saturday, we're having Customer Appreciation Day to say thank you, because I think it's important to just say thank you as much as we are asking, if not more. We should be letting the community know we're grateful for them. And so we're having a Appreciation Day. We're going to have special sales, some door prizes. We're going to have free food. And I think KRIM, I think you might be there to play some music.
I have 11 to 3.
So we'll have the best music out there. It'll be a fun time. It's just our way, a little token, a way of saying thank you to our supporters, the people that donate furniture and fine goods to the store, and our shoppers. I always tell my husband, like, when I shop there, that I made a donation. I just happened to get the purse for it because it's like a guilt-free shopping experience when you're shopping for a cause, Do I really need this? It doesn't matter. It's for a good cause. They need it. So then you just get the treasure to walk out with it guilt-free. But only it worked once. But anyway, so come out and please see the store if you haven't seen it in a while. It's fully stocked. We get new items every day thanks to our community. And free food, some great music, a time for us to say thank you. But that will be then Saturday the 15th.
The 15th
at the store. Right. So a lot of things happening.
There we go. Yeah, there are. This is just a nice busy time of the year, and a lot of things going on. And that next weekend, Senior Center Fall Fest or Appreciation, Customer Appreciation Day, 11 to 3 p.m. And then this weekend, Friday and Saturday, the 7th and 8th, the art Crafters, the craft show.
Yes.
And 9 to 4 p.m.?
Correct, on both
Alright,
days.
on
And again,
both
you don't
days.
have to be present to win, so if you want to buy those raffle tickets ahead of time for that quilt, come see it at the store or come to the event, and door prizes as well. If your name's drawn, we will save that prize and call you and let you know you won, so you don't have to stick around all day. So come visit the fair. Hopefully you'll get to win something, to see something that you find is unique for a gift or for yourself, and you're supporting, again, a portion of those proceeds will benefit the center. So
Yes. Juanita Coghill, she also commented, we love our center and all of our seniors, beautiful place, and we are one big family.
Oh, and Juanita is overseeing the Beeline bus,
Oh,
which
nice.
we can,
Okay.
if we have a minute, we can talk about
Yeah,
that. It's transitioning to the town
Yeah.
in January 1st, and so it's exciting. Hopefully they'll be able to help grow it to a larger service, but we've had such a great crew that has been part of this program literally from conception. It's a brand new public transportation, never existed before here in Payson,
Oh, yeah.
and so we're excited that we were able to be part of that. But hopefully it will continue to grow, and Juanita's a big part of that. So
No, that is great. And then you had mentioned the website.
yes,
So that's a great place to go to view the calendar,
yes,
see the event
and
calendar
menu.
and menu. Also a link to the Beeline bus,
Yes,
so you can find out the bus schedule if you are in need of transportation. And the bus, it's great. It runs down the Star Valley. So anyone listening, or if you know of someone that's in Star Valley that doesn't have transportation, is having transportation issues or problems, or just
wants to
doesn't
save
want to
it,
drive,
right?
wants to save some gas money, and you can use the Beeline bus to come up to Payson.
And the Beeline Bus website, there is a link from ours, but you can just do beelinebus.info
Okay.
to go straight to the Beeline Bus, or you can again call the center and they can help you. And then the Payson Senior Center, paysonseniorcenter.org, you can also make donations there as well. So we have a new program that we started this year called the Gems,
Oh, okay.
and it's giving every month, and those are donors that want to support us. Monthly support really brings about sustainability for nonprofits, and so we're looking for people that any dollar amount. We have some people that give $10 on up. Every dollar matters. Every dollar can go towards purchasing a meal for someone like the folks that we just kind of talked about, and who would otherwise go hungry without it. And so we respect every dollar, but if you want to become a GEMS part of our GEMS club, you can do that on our website as well, or you can give a one-time gift, or even a tax credit, which tax credit's not necessarily a donation, it's a designation. It's your Arizona state taxes that you would owe anyway, but you have the option to keep your funds local, and we are a charitable nonprofit that qualifies. So you can give up to $400 if you're single filing, or $800 if you're filing for joint. And again, that's dollar for dollar designation, and you can see your tax dollars at work right here visibly, locally. And so to me, everyone should be part of the tax credit, whether it's for the school or a nonprofit here. Please consider doing that.
Yes.
There's a lot of tax money that leaves our town that could actually stay if you make that choice. So more information on our website about the tax credit program, or even the local tax accountants here are very familiar with it, and they do a great job of encouraging people to keep their dollars local, and I'm thankful for them as well.
Another thing, looking on your website that I noticed is information about facility rental. So being able to, if you're maybe an organization that you need a facility, you don't have a facility, or you're looking at doing a party, an event, you can rent the senior center facility. Is that correct?
Yes, when it's available. So,
When it's available,
yes,
I know.
which is usually in the evening.
Yes.
But lately we have been pretty full on the weekends as well. But I think that's an opportunity that we can still maybe work out with the individual. So
Well, I think have Christmas parties. Like if somebody's looking for maybe a Christmas party or something like that, there might be an opportunity there. So something to keep in the back of your mind.
absolutely.
Yeah, and you can just call the facility or go down there. Also, you mentioned people that haven't been down to the facility maybe at all or in a while, just need to go and visit, go check it out and see what's happening, what's going on.
And this weekend won't give you a clear example of what we do normally, but it's a great opportunity to come and shop and have just some insight into the center. The center where we're on now used to be a skating rink, and then it was turned into a bowling alley. So it's long and narrow. There's no windows. So we can't wait to get into our new center. We're still funding for it. But we'll get there. But yeah, come out and see how much we're able to accomplish in the space that we have. I think it's pretty impressive.
Roller rink, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Back in the day.
Yeah, maybe do a throwback, because have the floor, have some roller skating in there, clear it out, put some music
Probably
and lights.
still can do that.
You maybe could on that floor, huh? Because it is just like a
it's a concrete
floor.
Yep.
Wow.
We've taken some of the space for our kitchen and supply room, but there's still enough to get around for sure.
I know. I don't see him watching this morning, but Ty Lewis, who is usually watching, he is driving a truck right now across like long haul or driving across the U.S. And depending on where he is and what he's doing, he's sometimes watching, and he loves roller skating, and he'll put up videos and pictures of the different roller rinks that he stops at. Yeah, all over the country, different places.
Wow.
So, when you mentioned that, if he was watching, I know there would have been a comment come up about roller skating.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you, Debbie, so much for coming on and sharing this morning.
Thank you.
And this weekend, Friday and Saturday, the 7th and 8th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day, at the Payson Senior Center, 514 West Main Street, is the big craft fair. So a great opportunity to go Christmas shopping. I know you don't want to hear it. Christmas, don't mention
or
Christmas.
Birthdays, or just for yourself.
But what I found is if you can do that shopping early, then it's so much nicer as it gets closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
And you're not, maybe scrambling or thinking about
stressed
it.
Out.
Or stressed about it.
It shouldn't be about that.
It shouldn't, not at all. But if there, are gifts that you're getting for people, then it's a great opportunity to get some real special gifts that are handmade, that are very unique, as you said. So this is a great opportunity for that. All right. Well, thank you again. And thank you, everyone, for listening and watching and all the comments that we got. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Time to get back to the music here with some Rod Stewart, Peter Frampton, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and more. But first, let's get a quick update from the National Weather Service.
Payson and surrounding areas. I'm now Jeff.
There we go. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye. Thank